Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Samsung Galaxy Rush review and Samsung Galaxy Rush by Boost Mobile, of course. Um, so to pick up where I left off in part 1, one thing that is very convenient is this phone does have visual voicemail. So that's always a plus, and it has voicemail to text, which of course you can't complain about that. I hate calling voicemail myself, so that's always a plus. To go into the music player really quick, your pretty standard music player. Um, you have your album art, you have your playlist, yada yada yada, settings, and you can't change the play speed, which I guess you can speed up songs or slow them down. So if you want to make some chopped and screwed music, hey, have at it. Um, if you have lyrics downloaded with your music, you can play them. And, which is my favorite, you have um, equalizer, which pretty much no phone should come without. So you could blast it and you know make make your music sound like you want to make your music sound like. So that's always a plus. Um, Another thing I want to get into really quick is the browser. Whew, that's pretty bright. But as you can see, the browser. This is stock browser. It doesn't come pre-installed with Google Chrome. Um, I'll pull up a site really quick and show you how quick it types. Yeah, so far while I'm pulling it up, I'll talk really quick. The browser comes really quick. Could be better, of course, but for 149, again, I'm not complaining. I pulled up Phone Dog, and I am on Boost Mobile or Sprint's 3G. So if you get pretty good reception, this is probably be about the speed for you. As you can see, it's still not loaded yet, but the page is usable. So I'll pull up another site. Let me see. Here's a site I can pull up really quick. Let me focus back in. There we go. Now you can see this is a smaller page, so it loaded really quick. Yeah, these people pretty funny to read about. But let's see Nicki Minaj with natural hair. And again, I know nobody cares about this because I don't. But just showing the browser speed. And as you can see, text is pretty readable. I'm sorry. And you do have copy and paste features, which work like a charm. Did I should go over everything in the browser? Yeah, so, and you do have tabs. I'll show that off really quick. You could slide. There you go. As you can see, the tabs slide back and forth. Very smooth, no lag. And you have incognito, which is like Google Chrome, where you can search for whatever without leaving cookies or anything else behind. So I think that pretty much covers the browser. You're going to YouTube really quick. It also runs YouTube like a charm. Haven't had any lag, or it does take a little bit to buffer, but the app itself isn't so horrible. As you can see, you can move around pretty quickly. And I'll try to buffer up a video. Actually, I won't do that because, yeah. But it plays pretty quickly. So keep that in mind. I'll pull up another app for you. This is an app I know a lot of people use, so I'll pull it up. Instagram. As you can see, I'm just going into the app and it's pulling up the picture thumbnails now. And within a matter of seconds, everything is loaded and good to go. Pull up this pic. As you can see, that was pretty quick in loading. Pull up another one just so you can see. Bam, loaded, no lag whatsoever. So yeah, what else did I need to go over? The phone app looks like this. You have your nice big keys, and you have logs, favorites, and contacts. So it's pretty standard, but I know some people wanted to know how it looks, so I'll go over that really quickly. Another thing that I like is you can get to sound settings right from the key, from the volume rocker. You can pull up, right from the volume rocker. You can change all your system settings, your system sounds, which is always a ease. So yeah, overall, my thoughts on TouchWiz is it's a nice little overlay. They added a ton of things that for convenience, and let me go over one more thing really quick. I know this is something that people love to ask about, the messaging app, text messaging app, and this is it. It runs text messaging pretty good. Then you have your settings. Let me go back really quick. As you can see, settings, you can change the bubble style. It's fully customizable. You have all your bubbles right here. And I think that is very, very cool. So you don't have to download third-party apps. I'll change it really quick. As you can see, boom. You can save that. And that's pretty cool. So, anything I missed, I'll put up in the third video. This is just the main review. I know I was supposed to do gaming in this video, but I didn't download any yet. And I wanted to get the review up. Not a whole lot of reviews for this phone. I will have gaming up in a separate video along with any questions that I missed. Overall, my thoughts on this phone for $149. It's not a bad phone. The battery life is great. TouchWiz is great, and the speeds are pretty fast. One thing I didn't, and the camera is good for a 3.2 megapixel camera. The camera is pretty good. The one thing I didn't like is it feels kind of light in your hands. Again, coming from a phone like the Optimus Elite or the 1V, it still feels very small. What else did I want to cover? The screen is plastic, and the resolution gets a little grainy sometimes. And sometimes I have big hands, so sometimes you tap something and you miss it. But it is responsive, and I guess if you don't have monster hands, it's not going to be a problem for you. Rating 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6.999. It's not a horrible phone for one, but if you're going to go to Boost, I would say spend the extra $50 and get the ZTE Warp Sequent. You have a way bigger screen and everything in between. Definitely will have gaming up in the third video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, definitely will have a third video up.